You got it. Welcome, everyone. Hello, testing. Lights on. Testing. Is it? I can't hear it. Can you all hear it? Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the 2021 National Artistic Pool Championships. We are having a great event already. We've had 2 disciplines. We've got 6 to go, and everybody's having a ball right now. So we've got a player base. We got our fans coming in now, so it's going to be a crazy couple days coming up. Everybody enjoy it. Our venue is the prestigious Clubhouse in beautiful Lynchburg, Virginia. Blue Ridge country, right? That's what they say. So it's great to have it. Thanks to Clubhouse, everybody, for having this event. The tournament is presented by Gospel Trick Shot Ministries and Dr. Q Promotions. So thank you for that. And we have other sponsors that have contributed: Simona's Cloth, Aramuth Balls, BQ, Napa of Madison County, and McDermott Q's. So thanks to all the sponsors. We appreciate them. Thank you so much. You bet. Let it go. No, I'll wait. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. All right, so we're going to now introduce our players on the stream table. We have 3 players here. This first player is making a comeback. He's one of our returning players. How many years has it been, Chris? It's been a few, 5 years. And he was one of our pioneer players who inspired a lot of young players, a lot of teaching in his area. And it's such a great joy to have him back for our tournament. He is ranked on the world ranking list on 25th. Even after all those years, you're still on there. And now you're moving up again. So it's fantastic to have you. His hometown is Pulaski, Virginia. Tricky shot, Chris Woodrum, right here. Thanks, Chris. Smile to your fans. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here, Chris. You bet, buddy. Thanks a lot. Our next player is the president of the WPA, that's the World Pool Billiards Association Artistic Pool Division. And he's pretty much got a board he works with that organizes tournaments. This is the first tournament after a little layoff due to COVID, but we're now coming back. And next year we hope to have a really bright event year. So just keep tuning in on that. We appreciate that. He is the runner-up at the 2014 Artistic Partners. We had a cup event in 2014. He was runner-up on that with Jason Lynch as his partner. The 2005 Rising Star Award winner. Current World Draw Champion. That's pretty fancy. I like that. And also he's ranked 5th presently on the WPA Artistic Pool rankings. Moving up to number 1, right? Moving to number 1. His sponsors are McDermott Q's, Navigator Tips, Bill Curran Optical, Brutal Game Gear, Bobble Ball, Too Tall Custom Cues. All the way from South Charleston, Ohio. Superman, Brian Pauley. Come on, Brian. Good to have you, buddy. Good to have you, brother. You bet. There you go. Say hi to your fans. Okay. Yeah, that is real Superman. You got it. And this last player, but not least, of course, he had a sterling performance in the first 2 disciplines. Almost a perfect score in both, and just a few points shy. So fantastic performance. The 2017 Mexican National Artistic Pool Champion. We have these events. We've had them in other countries around the world, including China, over in Europe. We've had them in one down in Argentina. It was kind of a promotional event. But the Mexican National Artistic Pool Champion, that's quite an accomplishment, against a lot of really good players. He was a runner-up at the 2016 WPA World Artistic Pool Championship. It's got so many different awards here. If we've got about an hour, I'll read them all to you. I think that's won this World Stroke Champion. I love that one, the 2011 World Stroke Champion. That's a great discipline to be in that category. And 2-time WPA World Jump Shot Champion. That's cool. So he must jump pretty high. Of course, he is pretty high. His nickname is Too Tall, so he's up there. And he's number 1 on the WPA World Artistic Pool ranking list. His sponsors are Tiger Q's, all the way from San Diego, California. Abram Diaz, everybody, right here. Come on, Abram. Come on up here. Come on. You got to smile at the camera. Smile at the camera. There you go. Nice big smile. There you go. There you go. That's it. Okay, everybody, we are ready to go. Enjoy the show. We're going to be doing draw and follow.
Tom, Dr. Q, Rossman, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. I am Kevin Ross with Railbirds, and Mr. Rossman, he will be sitting in with us as well. Hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you like what we do. Feel free to subscribe and ring that bell, too, if you are so inclined. All right, first shot is going to be 1C and see, Discipline 3, 1C, the Firecracker. Sounds explosive.
Yeah, they've given names, a lot of new names to these shots. Some of them have been revamped, and that is interesting. I'm not sure if I know what the Firecracker is. We're going to take a look at this setup.
Looks like the 3 balls go into 3 pockets and draw back to make the other ball.
Oh, this is new. Yeah, this is one they've added. It's a great shot. Yeah, we're going to make those 3 balls. Those have been watching. If you watch the first 2 disciplines, we had the factor of throw. You've got the 1 sitting there. The 2 and the 3 are actually not lined up for the pocket. They're lined up off the pocket to allow for the throw of the balls, the friction between the balls. And
hey, did I spell your name right?
You got it.
Wasn't sure if there was 2 N's on the end or 1.
That's it. It used to be 2.
Used to be 2. You lost 1?
3 generations ago.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to make this and draw back and make the 9.
And
there you go.
And 3 ball hung.
Oh, the 3 didn't go in there. Boy, I'll tell you what, they're tight. That's awesome, man. He'll make the adjustment on that. Now that's the throw factor, and you know how much is that allowance? You know how much do you adjust? You can just adjust speed, maybe.
Maybe.
So you have to kind of experiment if you're practicing these shots. There is a program available if you contact the WPA-APD website.com. You can go there and downloadable program, so you can actually start practicing these shots yourself and join the movement through that same website and just enjoy it. It is tremendous. We've got several ladies involved in the movement. Everybody plays together. They do these shots, and I think everybody likes the trick shots. Somebody asked me a question about the tricks, too.
How can you not love the trick shots? They are just so much fun.
Yeah.
And like you say, everybody can play.
They're great.
Everybody can be competitive.
That's exactly right. So this is Brian Pauly, of course. He's making his adjustment on this second attempt, I guess.
Yeah, attempt number 2 now worth 5 points.
Yeah, for those that may not know the scoring, we have 5 shots that they pick. There's actually a program, a 120-shot master program, and there's 40 shots used for the competition. And it's the 40 they pick. Each of the disciplines has 15 shots, so they can pick 5 shots out of that. He's going to make this now, made the adjustment. Let's see if the 3 goes this time. Did the 3 go?
The 3 hung again.
Okay. Now, you notice it's hitting this long rail first, so he's got to go and allow a little bit more throw on that, or he can increase the speed. It'll still work. So this is a fine-tuned adjustment. They get 3 attempts. Let's explain that. This is what's called a 6 degree of difficulty. The shots are rated from 6.0 to 10.0. Of course, 10.0 being the hardest. And if they make it on the first try in a 6, they get 6 points. Second attempt, they get 5 points. And the third attempt, they get 4 points. So he's working now on a 4-point value here. And then we add up the value of all their scores after 5 shots, and 5 shots if they make them all. And wherever their numbers are, that puts them in a position to finish.
Yep. And they are free to choose the shot. They can choose to shoot a six-pointer, or they can choose to shoot a 10-pointer.
That is correct.
It's strategic. Do you feel confident you can shoot the 10-pointer, or do you want to take what should be like a sure thing, like an easier 6-pointer?
Yeah, that's in your playoff rounds. That's what they do. So it's interesting how it becomes a real strategy. Okay, he has to make it. Watch that 3 ball.
3 ball's been giving them issues. And nails it. And scratches are fine.
Yeah, scratches are fine. Now there are some situations where it says you may not scratch, but it's allowed. If it doesn't say it, it's automatic. Isn't that a great shot?
That's adjustment. That was a 4-pointer for Brian.
Yep. Amazing adjustment. He shot it twice, and if you don't catch that ball where it hits, you don't know sometimes which way to adjust, but he made the right adjustment, so it was great. Of course, Brian's been playing it in the movement now for over 10 years, and he knows all the adjustments, just a matter of catching them at the right moment, and it's beautiful. We'll get Chris Woodard. Now, Chris was, for years, he played with us, probably 10 years at least in the movement. And one of the just the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. He teaches it. He's got billiard work he does. He does all kinds of repair work and promotes the game. He's also a champion pool player. I think he just won a championship to go to the Vegas Nationals coming up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's really a champion player.
It's fantastic.
And you just couldn't, as I mentioned, you couldn't ask for a nicer guy. He's just got this pleasant personality, and if you ever got a question about the shots, he'll take plenty of time to explain it to you. Let you shoot it, tell you how to adjust for it. The key to the competition is the adjustment. If you, in fact, years ago, we used to think about maybe giving more points on the third attempt instead of the first attempt because the person was able to adjust. They knew the ability, and that's really the key. You make it the first time, you're not really quite sure if it is going to go. You know, it's not like a regular pool shot. You too many factors.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to calculate that in your computer bank upstairs. So he's going to try the same shot Chris is. First attempt.
All right.
And he's great.
Nails it.
Perfect.
First try.
That's
6
a sixer.
points.
Yeah. By the way, Chris did not practice for this tournament. He decided to play at the last minute, came in, and here he is out here. But see, it's in his brain. He's just got to get it out again, these shots. So very interesting. But I was explaining those point values. They make every shot on the first attempt in a discipline. It'd be 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. That's 40 points. That's a perfect discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And we have every discipline has a champion. We have 9 champions at the event. We have the overall champion, most points for all 8 disciplines total. And then we have each individual discipline has a championship. So it's one of the few sports. It's kind of like related to gymnastics. Gymnastics has the overall winner, and they have the parallel bars, the rings, the pommel horse champions.
Right.
It's the same concept.
Yep.
And
so the points on screen, those are the points for this discipline only.
That's
and then
correct.
There's also going to be an overall score.
That's correct. And I do have an update on those scores. We have after the first 2 disciplines, the trick and fancy, Abram Diaz won that with 37 out of 40 possible points. He made all 10 shots.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, and then in the special arts, he comes back and he doubles it up. He gets 36 out of 40. So he's won 2 disciplines already. And he's up there right now. Now he's going to see if he can. Nobody, I don't think, has ever made all 40 shots in a program, in a tournament. We had a guy make 38 one time. He scored 296 points.
Out of 320,
out of 320s,
wow.
which that's phenomenal.
That is.
William DeYonker out of Michigan, he did that, and just an amazing young guy. He has autism, and he found his niche in artistic pool, and it was therapeutic, and mathematically he was calculating everything, and he just was so precise and precision. Really great friend of the sport. Promotes it big time, and he's just a super guy too. All the players are. This has a tendency to heal a bunch of hearts, and they come out here and they enjoy it. So.
And you'll never find a more friendly bunch of people.
Oh,
they're all cheering for each other.
Oh yeah.
They're competing, but they're also cheering for each other.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
Yep.
They even loan each other their cue sticks.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah. You ever go in a pool tournament and ask to borrow your opponent's jump cue? Can I borrow your jump cue?
Yeah, that would be right. Exactly.
They will look at you like you're just dipped in. Never mind.
No, they want to win too bad. Here, did he hit that one? He hit
it.
The
2-ball hung up.
Oh, the dude.
Pesky to that pocket. It's been giving people troubles.
Yeah, so he's going to have to adjust now. He's got to make it 3rd attempt, going for 4 points. Yeah, Abram is from San Diego, as I mentioned, and he has a pro shop out there. He does all kinds of cues. He makes the mass AQs for a lot of the people in the movement. If you need a mass AQ, he makes them. Just an excellent ambassador for the sport. So now he has to kind of figure out.
Yep, 2 tall custom cues.
Yeah, that's it. So what does he do now? Does he aim to the right more, or does he adjust to the left more? He caught it out of the corner of his eye, so he knows he's probably going to allow a little bit more throw on it. This is a shot. Just you don't even if you just want to practice a shot, just put up 3 balls and shoot that. Forget about the other ball until that'd be your next level.
Yeah,
okay?
that would be step 1. Make the 3 balls.
Yeah, junior level would be the 3 balls. Then you'd go into amateur and pro level, and that's how it works. You can keep adding to the shots and make them work.
And then what is Tom Rossman level?
Well, my level is I got paid for missing my whole life, so that was kind of my level. There, he made it. He made it on
the 2
Oh
ball
no, did
hung.
that hang up again? Boy, you can't hardly tell. It's so dark over in that corner.
Was that his 3rd try?
Yeah, his 3rd try. No points.
No points for Abram.
Yeah. Yep. No points.
Unprecedented.
That's unusual, but
for Abram to miss a 6-point shot, that's after 3 tries, is unprecedented.
Yeah, he likes a lot of points. He'll see he can still now get 34 points. Yeah, he can get 34 points yet.
All right, the spin transfer shot.
Yeah, they got a lot of new names. I love them. The spin, the transfer. Okay. Oh yeah. Now this is a regular pool shot.
Yeah, you could use this in your regular pool game.
If you were playing, and let's say that in the diagram the yellow ball was.
Like if you're playing 8-ball, and that's the 8-ball.
You could make that through that ball. This is a quite common shot. So he's using a 1 ball up there. And it's going to watch the 1 ball. It's frozen against the 10. I think it's a 10. And he's going to go hit low on the cue ball. And that ball's going to go right through that ball in the corner pocket. You want to work on this shot because you're going to get this in a game of pool sometimes. There's all kinds of variations of it. Hey, Coach. Good to have you on board, buddy. Doing fine.
Oh, nice. Nails it first
there you
try.
Go. That's a stroke. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a great view. Look at this thing. Watch that one go through that ball.
Let me do that again here. Hold on a second.
Here it is. Watch this spin, and watch the 1 ball hesitate and go through the 10. The 10 gets out of the way. Look at that. Is that cool or what?
Nice. That's a nice shot.
Oh, that's a tremendous high degree of skill shot.
And let's see, that was 7 points for Chris.
That was his first attempt, yeah.
So
fantastic.
Extends his lead, at least for this round.
Yeah, that was nice. We have 3 tables going, and we'll kind of get into some of the other players here in a little bit. I'll tell you who's playing on those. Now Abram's doing the same thing. 8-ball, made the shot.
Also nails it.
Yeah, see there. He's focusing in again.
All right, that was 7 points for Abram.
Yep, 7.
On the scoreboard.
Yep. First score in the draw category. We have the 8 disciplines. We have trick and fancy. Special arts is already over. We have draw shots and follow we're doing now. And then later on we're going to be doing bank kick, which is together, and stroke. And then we're going to be doing jump and masse. So there'll be a winner of each of those. Okay, looks like they're all shooting it. I'll also get on the bandwagon. Brian's going to say, well, they did it. Looks easy. I guess I'll try that.
Yeah, so in these early rounds, you're not required to shoot the same shot.
No. You have an A, B, and C shot in each degree of difficulty. So you can pick the one you're comfortable with. Now he's got a little bit more angle, it looks like. We'll see what happens. Yeah. This is a little bit tougher. The more the 8-ball comes off this rail on the throw, the more chance there is to miss it. You have to, if you keep it closer to the rail, but you have to get that other ball 2 rails out of the way. Uh-oh, I hear some roaring in the group.
Some celebrating from Jamie Moody.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of that. Once these players get into this thing, they get encourage themselves, they pump themselves, and then they also encourage everybody else. So quite common.
All right, come on, Brian.
This is a really hard way to make this. We're gonna see what happens here. See, it's just to the angles really difficult.
Yeah, the other 2 players had a much shallower angle.
The 8-ball, right, and that's what happens. You want to be able to use the rail. If you come from that angle, the rail gets in the way of the 8-ball too much.
Ah.
You want to just set up so the 9-ball.
Just so the 9 doesn't catch the point of the pocket?
Yeah, just so it gets out of there. See, it looks like almost a half a ball offset. And normally it's about, not even that, it's maybe a little bit more. He may make his adjustment. Got to be a pure stroke on this. There you go.
Yeah, Caitlin used this in a 9-ball match once.
That's
right on. All right, come on, Brian. There it is.
There you go. 5 points. Third attempt. Five big points, Brian. Good job.
So 5 for Brian.
Yep.
$3A, I believe he said.
Yes.
The carom draw shot.
I'm learning.
Oh, this looks tough.
You know, this is actually you can do this with a draw, and you can also take this ball in the corner and put it in the other corner and shoot a follow the same way.
You got it's like double your money for one shot.
Yeah, this is an amazing shot. You just put a good draw stroke on it, hit half of that red ball coming off. And watch how this cue ball fires back after it hits that second ball. It'll just fire down the rail and make this other one. All 3 balls. No, he missed the first ball. Unless they're not playing, they have to make it.
Does he have to make that one? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to make the first one.
No, they've changed. It used to be that sometimes you had to make them. Sometimes so they've altered this based upon they've checked all the stats for years, and they adjust degree of difficulty and maybe change a nuance to the shot.
Just a little tweak here, a little tweak there.
That's it, so that the players can still make the shot. And so here we go.
Attempt number 2, now worth 7 points. Is it there? Oh, man.
A little bit too thin on that one. Okay, here he goes.
All right, Abram.
Abram's got a great draw stroke. This would be unusual for him to go on this in the same way. He's one of the better players when it comes to draw in the stroke category.
Tim Gallagher says it's one of his favorite shots.
Oh, yeah.
Is it there?
Is he getting the same?
Oh.
Nope. Okay, he's got Abrams a little bit of a struggle. He's got 2 medals in the bank, but this one's going to be a little bit tougher to get.
That just misses
How
it.
close was that?
Oh, man.
It looks like it. Boy, you almost hit it, didn't
It
it?
looked like it almost nudged it.
You did almost like I nudged it. That ball looked like it twisted on him.
Brian says, that looks like fun. I'm going to try that shot, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian says, let me show you guys how this is done.
Yeah, pay attention.
Take notes. See, if I was playing 9, I'll just bank the 2 at the 9. It seems a lot
Yeah,
easier.
there you go. Oh, that's unusual. Missed that whole side ball. Wow. See, that ball drew before it even got to the side ball. So he drew off the ball. He's got a. I wouldn't change too much. It's just his aim point on that ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's setting everything up exactly the same as before.
Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't make the 3 either.
Being stubborn today.
All right, 3rd time's the charm.
We hope so. This shot's been around for a while. They've had this probably for 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty popular shot.
This is.
They're having trouble with it. Usually everybody makes it.
This is the first time I've seen it. 'Cause, you know, we've done a couple of these trick shot tournaments. This is the first time I've seen it.
No, look at here. They're struggling with this.
All right, that was his 3rd try. No points for Brian. No points for anybody. Nobody made it. Wait, did Chris try that one? No, Chris didn't shoot that one.
Not yet. I don't know if he's going to do it. He may shoot a different shot.
Let me say, I'd say you guys are all crazy. I'm doing something else.
Yeah, he might. No, he's going to do the same
No,
thing.
he's going to do the same one.
Yeah.
Let me show you how it's done. No, he's doing a different shot. Okay.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I know what he's going to do. Oh, this is neat.
Do you know the shot? What's the shot?
He's going to make those 2 balls.
Do you know the name of the shot?
Oh, the name of it?
3C.
No.
Zawala's split draw shot.
Oh, well, that's Luke Zavala from Poland. He was one of our world champions back on ESPN and in the WPA about 15 years ago. Young kid, won the world championship. I think he was like 23. And he created a shot. Now you see the cue there. All he has to do is basically hit that cue.
Yeah,
He'll make the ball on the side, and the cue ball goes down. This goes down that stick and makes the other one. So he's making all 4 balls with a draw shot into the side of that cue stick. So 4 balls here.
Oh, drew a little too much. Normally 3 out of 4 is not bad, but not in this case.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to hit a little bit closer to that side pocket to make that ball. You see the cue stick gets narrow under the rail.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not, even if he hits down lower, he's going to miss the cue because the cue ball hits the rail before it hits the cue.
Right, right.
So he's got to hit above the second diamond almost.
Basically where the joint of the cue is or higher. Basically.
That's about where, that's where you're supposed to hit it. And usually, if you look at where the 2 balls are sitting, it's not that much of a draw. It looks like it's more, but it's not much of a draw. Just draw. You're almost drawing straight across and a little bit low. You don't need to overstroke this. This tonight, he should make this shot. Wow. Well, you know, again, I mentioned Chris hasn't practiced. He didn't practice for the tournament. He just wanted to get away for. He just wanted to get together with the guys here to play, and
Well, there you go.
he'll get his. He's going to get his feet wet again. Nope.
Well,
No.
3 out of 4.
Yeah.
4 out of 4.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 5. He
It's
made
a,
it-
it's a variation on the shot you weren't
yeah.
familiar with.
You make that, and you make the cue ball in the corner. That's a new one.
All right, so no points for anybody that round.
4B.
4C, I think you said.
You say 4C?
So we have the one-handed quick draw.
Well, this will test you.
It won't test me, but it'll test him.
Yeah, this will test. Yeah. Everybody remembers Quick Draw McGraw, the cartoon character. I don't know
So
if
you
they
gotta,
remember.
so you gotta shoot this draw shot one-handed, draw back, and bump the rack.
Yeah. See his triangle? See the name?
Superman.
Yeah, he's got his name on there.
And his cue stick
And the
is
cue
also
stick. Yeah, look at
custom.
this. He's got it all set up there.
He's
That's the Superman. McDermott made that cue for him. It's awesome. They're one of our primary sponsors. They're just an awesome company.
yeah, McDermott. They're great, based out of Menominee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. That's where they're from. Now, he's got to hit this one-handed. I mean, watch it. He's not holding it just with the one hand. And he's going to spear it. You're kind of like spearing at it.
Yeah, and McDermott, they do make custom cues. They're not just a production cue company.
Hit it.
That counts.
He did. It counts. Yeah, he hit
It wasn't pretty, but it counts.
Yeah, caught the edge. Good thing that rack's wide.
And that was 9 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
First attempt.
Oops. There we go. Yes. Fix that.
It just surged into the lead. And Abram is up, I think. So Chris is up. Chris is probably going to do the same thing.
Yeah, it looks like Chris is doing the same.
These guys all shoot one-handed easy. They make it look pretty easy.
Oops. Here, let's actually play it, so just leave it paused.
Boy, that slow-mo is nice.
Might be a little too slow. Let me speed it up a little.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Bunk. All right, Chris, tricky shot, Woodrum for 9 points. The one-handed quick draw. If I tried this, the cue ball would pop up in the air. I'd put a rip in the felt, and I'd probably break my cue stick in half.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're spearing at it. You got to hit her. Did you see how easy he made that look?
It made that look real easy, didn't he?
He got, if you noticed it, he got down on his knee. He got a bird's eye view of that. Boy,
A little bit extra stability.
oh, that was awesome. Chris has got the lead in this discipline right now. Oh boy, he hit that good. Look at that.
There. Boom. And bunk.
Yep, bunk. Yeah, that's the new bunk shot.
The new bunk
I
shot.
like that. They're all going to pick it.
Hey, Curtis. Thanks for tuning in. And Kira, howdy. Thanks for joining. Hello, Justin. And Tom B. And anybody else that I forgot to say hello to? Hello, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And hello, Ian. All right, what are we shooting?
I think he said 5C. I might have missed that. We'll see if it's 5C here.
Hey, Sherry, what's he shooting? What shot? The down the alley. Down the alley. Yeah, it looks about right. I think down the alley is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sort of matches what's going on out there on the table.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, a 10-pointer.
Yeah, watch this
He's
draw.
going for it.
Now, by the way, those 2 balls along the rail down there, he's got to hit first. The yellow ball, he's got to come draw off it, but the ball that is next to it's frozen. It weighs 6 ounces with the yellow ball, so you got 12 ounces. So when he hits the yellow, the 6 ounces on the right side of it kind of acts as a tree, and it helps bounce it back.
Yeah, that.
It's resistance.
Yep, it's like you notice how easy it is to, like, when you're breaking the balls, like when you're breaking the rack.
That's it.
Just a tiny little bit of draw, and then you'll draw the cue ball back like crazy because that cue ball is just bouncing off that rack.
Yeah, that's it. Now, we have a lot of shots in the program that are called resistance draws, and they put 3, 4, 5 balls up, so it's easy to make a draw. So if you're having a hard time drawing a ball, just do that. All right, we're going for 10 big ones here, right?
10-pointer.
Yeah, and he's got the lead in this category, so he could have a really good score and draw. This is a good score. Anytime you get over about 25 and draw, it's a good score.
Mike Moody wants to know how's the short ball fella on the other table doing. Must be a relative of Jamie Moody, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, we'll tell you about that guy. Okay, yeah, he's the fast shooter.
The Bayou Bullet.
Yeah, and he's not. He's on that second table. He's extremely fast shooter, one of the fastest in the world. And he's going to do this. He's doing a shot over there. They called a machine gun shot, and this should be a relatively easy shot for him to make. That's Jamie Moody from Houston, Texas. Been doing the movement for probably close to 20 years now. Just a real avid follower of the game. Plays great pool, great teacher. Works with the kids. I mean, he really is good at it. So he's going to hit that and make that shot. Shouldn't be any problem. Hello. So Jamie made that. That's, by the way, that from a standpoint of Mike Moody, you ask how how's he doing? He's doing great, man. He just made that shot. We don't know his score, but I guarantee you he made that shot, and that's going to energize him.
Is it going to get there? Is it going to spin? Get there, get there, get there. Oh, man. So close.
Yeah, you got to really put a bunch of spin on this one. That was close. Man.
Just needed just a smidge more speed on it.
Yeah,
it was there.
That friction got him.
All right. Third and final try.
8 big points if he makes it.
And that's not going to do it.
I think he miscued. I think he miscued on that because nothing really happened there. It looked like it might have been a kind of a punch shot with a miscue.
All right, Abrams says, that looks like fun. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, watch this stroke. This thing's going to sizzle back.
Yeah, he's got a big stroke.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Him and Jason.
Oh, they both, that's what they do. Wait till you get into the stroke discipline. They're going to be having fun doing it. You'll see smoke on the ball coming off.
The cue ball's going to be saying, ouch.
Yeah, that's what it's
even burn marks in the cloth.
That's right. Yeah, you know, Mike Moody is Jamie's brother.
Okay.
Our little ball guy on that second
with
table.
with a very loud
His
vest.
brother's allowed to say that.
Here, let's get a look at Jamie's vest over there.
Yeah.
She's not paying attention to me.
Yeah, look at that thing. That's pretty cool vest, that's for sure.
Our camera person's ignoring me.
Now, what do they call it? Paintball or something?
That's what it looks like. Looks like he wore it to paintball.
Man.
Now, Abram puts these two balls in much differently than Chris did.
That's right. Here we go. Watch this draw. Beautiful. Here it comes.
Zing.
How do you like it? Did that zing?
That zing.
Did you hear his comments?
That was Vamonos.
Yeah.
That was 10 points, right, for Abram.
That was fantastic, too. He needed that because he only got, that was a low score for him, 17 points. He struggled with that this one, but he made it. Made it the one that counted, that big one. Look at the spin on that ball. Now watch it sizzle back. Man. I love those effects.
All right, Brian's going to do the same.
All right.
Or same shot. Going to try to do the same.
Down there on that last table, we have another one of our players came in from Oklahoma, Ron Percival. He's been doing the game now for probably 30 or 40 years. He started trick stuff about 10 years ago. And I remember when he couldn't make a shot, and now he's making half the points in the program, which is awesome. So it's great to have Ron here from, I believe it's Tulsa. Now they'll get ranking points for this tournament, full ranking points, and they got medals. They'll have first, second, third place awards, and then they'll have discipline medals for the winner of each of those. How do you hit it?
The cue ball, he hit the cue ball good, just forgot to pocket the ball.
Oh, you got to make that combination. Look at that. That's unreal.
It's that defective pocket over there.
You know what? There's another one missed over there.
I blame the pocket.
You think? Maybe when they installed the table, they should have moved the table 2 inches to the left. You think that'll help?
Couldn't hurt.
There you go. Man, that's unusual because this is a combination and you could put that anywhere you want.
Yeah, anywhere between the first and second diamonds.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that ball hardly miss. You know, the friction, the throw, the humidity. I think it rained outside, too. Did you notice that?
I didn't notice any, but I'm sure it did.
Dampness, and I think it comes into a building. If you're in a building and you got concrete, moisture comes in, it gets into the moisture in the cloth. It affects the friction points.
Hey, Theo Mihalis, the Blood Shark.
Oh, here he is. Hi,
in
Theo.
The chat. Hello, Theo. Sorry we couldn't have you here. We missed you.
Yeah.
Hope to see you at the next one. All right, he's pocketed it. That's looking good.
He made that one.
He made that one.
Any questions?
All right, that was 9 points, right? That was the second try?
Yes.
9 points.
Yeah, I think Theo's missing it because Theo was super young when he started, and he went all the way. I think he got second in the world tournament one time or one of the majors.
Bending that cue ball, that cue stick there.
Oh, yeah. That's what they do. When they draw, they get that whip. Instead of getting whip with lateral spin, they get whip with the vertical hits.
All right, 1B. Are we in the next discipline now? Are we in the follow?
We are now in follow, yes.
Up the rail shot.
Hello.
Hello.
Here we go.
Six-point shot.
You might want to watch Abram come back now. He doesn't like to get a low score in a discipline, so he's probably going to have all 8 cylinders working, maybe add an extra one.
This is, keep your eye on the cue ball.
Oh, Yeah, the one ball is going to get out of the way. And watch the cue ball. It's
Yep.
going to go right down that rail and make that ball. He's got to clear the one ball out of the way. That's a pretty little shot. Take him down. Here it comes. Hello.
Just like that.
Yep.
6 points for Too Tall.
Yeah. He's back.
Zoom.
We have another player on table 2, Andrew Sozio. He's called the driver, and he's from New Jersey. He's one of our players, been with us probably for 15 years. He just loves the game, and I think he comes to every tournament. I don't think I've seen him hardly ever miss a tournament, so he's just a real follower of it. And nice young guy, and he loves doing this. Andrew Sozio,
I'm glad he could make it.
the driver. Well, you know he has to make. He's the driver, and he loves driving.
It was only 1 day drive.
He actually enters the tournament just to drive. I think the driving is the primary function, and the entering is a byproduct of the whole thing.
It's like, does he get paid by the mile or something?
Well, no, he just wants to get out.
Okay.
He's tied up in New Jersey, and he wants to get out.
Well, yeah, it's New Jersey. I can't blame him.
He wants to be, well, we've got to be careful.
The people in New Jersey, they know I'm joking. Plus, they know it's true.
Yeah. Oh, I never thought about that. Speaking of New Jersey, that's where Steve Lewis is, Gospel Church Shop Ministries. That's where we're doing the ministry from, out of New Jersey. It was created, he's the president and founder, and that started back in 2000.
There it is. Nice.
1996, I think.
That was 5 points. That was his second attempt.
Yep.
Thing keeps messing up on me. There we go.
Technology mess up.
All the time, every chance it gets.
Oh, it's not it's the buttons. I thought it was the buttons. It's not the buttons. I tell you, this is pretty nice equipment, so it's got to be, well received when it's like this. I love it. Look at that ball spin. Boom.
Oh, double kissed it in.
Oh, yeah. Just make the ball in the pocket. That's the requirement.
That's all that counts.
Okay, Chris is going to do the same thing.
Also, nails it first try.
Boy, he made that look easy.
Actually, I shouldn't say also because Brian did not nail it first try.
Yeah.
Not bad for someone who hasn't been doing any practicing.
It's coming back. See, it's in the brain. He's just got to get it out.
It's coming back.
It's just got to get it out. Look at that cue ball take off. Man, that thing took off. It hesitated, then it took off.
All right, 2B, the zip shot. This is the mirror image of that one from before, I think.
Okay, let's see here.
Let's see. It's
yes, that's it.
where before.
Remember
it
I
was
was
the
talking
draw.
about
Yep.
that?
Yep.
This is the follow version.
Yep. There was a draw version. Now there's the follow version.
Now this, I think, is one of the few shots that you can do a mirror image to it. This is an exact. It's almost an identical setup, but you just add in the follow instead of the draw. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to change one ball, that one in the corner. This, I think, is a little bit easier.
Now me, I would just shoot the 2-9 combo. That seems way
Would
easier.
you really?
Seems way easier.
Yeah, you would be going home early.
Oh.
Oh, no. Boy, you still got to do that carom right. See?
You trick shot people. You got to do everything the hard way. I just shoot the 2-9 combo. You guys got to make it all fancy.
Well,
and
we're
stuff.
different. We're different. We're strange.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, this was a 7-point shot, so this is try number 2 for 6 points.
Runs off a little bit. Not much. He's just off a little.
Just a smidge. Doesn't take a big adjustment to make a big difference.
Nope.
There's Jamie Moody in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Got a nice look at that vest.
Look at that vest he's got on. Wow. That's pretty sharp.
Oh, man.
How close was that?
Pretty damn close.
Man, that was close.
Here, how close was it? Ooh, that close.
That close. That was close.
All right, 2A, which is the machine gun follow shot. Ooh, that's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, this shot is, I'm not too sure that this shot in general is like a 95% make shot. This was a shot Mosconi used to do in all of his exhibitions, Willie Mosconi. Very popular shot. That's why they call it the Willie Mosconi machine gun shot. They've got it up there at the top. They got machine gun, but it came from Willie Mosconi. I used to watch his exhibitions, and he did this at every exhibition. Cubo's got to enter that gap between the 15 and the rail and go did it. You know the name. You know the name of the shot. Did it.
You mean the Morse code shot?
Yes, the Morse code shot. That's it. Now, what's interesting is it's the carom. He's going to hit the these two balls here. Or he's going to hit the red ball.
Mm-hmm.
Cubo's going to carom back to this other stripe, and then it's going to reverse. So it goes boom, 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 right, left, right. It's really fast. You can't hardly catch it. He's hitting that right ball. There, look at it. See it take off?
Boom.
Did you hear it? Did they all hear it?
I don't think they could hear it.
If you heard that, chime in, will you, please?
And see, that was 7 points.
Looks like Theo Mahilis, the whole family plays. They're leaving for Vegas for 9-ball. And Theo couldn't get here at the same time. Wow, that's awesome.
All right, now he's going to shoot 2B, the zip shot.
Yeah, by the way, one guy did hear it. See there? That was Jamie Moody's brother. He hears a lot of things.
I'm surprised you can hear anything over the sound that Jamie Moody's vest is making.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Now, you notice he's shooting from the other side of the table. Some players favor left side, some players favor right side.
See, Caitlin's from New Jersey, and she agreed with what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nailed it first try. That was for 7 points for Abram.
Yeah.
Zing. Oh, we just missed it.
Yeah. It's a zinger.
You hit it so fast, our camera person couldn't keep up. The inside spinner.
You're going to love this.
It's a nice stroke shot.
Yeah, it looks easy, basically. It's a follow, you know, but you got to really stroke it because it's a side spin brings it down the table. Too much follow, it'll kill. It's really a awesome shot.
Good stroke builder.
Oh, yeah. It's excellent. Yeah, he's checking. I see he used to make this every time, but he hasn't, as I mentioned, he had practice a lot, so he's trying to figure out. Just maybe his angle isn't what it used to be. We'll see what happens here.
A little short.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, he only had the one ball there, but the shot setup you can have two balls there.
Yes, that's right.
He only had one ball. He might have made it if he had both of them there.
Yeah.
Well, not that time he won't, but the previous one he might have.
He knew that right away. Yeah. Yeah, they put those extra balls at this corner that makes the ball quite a bit bigger.
All right, let's see if he adjusts. Oh, miscue.
He miscued. I think he might have hit his hand on the table.
Yeah, it looked like he.
Yeah, he injured his wrist before he came here.
I'm sure that doesn't help things any.
No,
then.
he actually won that tournament with an injured wrist, regular pool, but these shots require certain vibrations to the body that if you got an injury, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, because you're shooting these shots with a lot of force.
Oh, yeah. This should be a duck soupy for.
Yeah, and Abrams setting it up a little bit differently than Chris did.
Yeah.
Abrams giving himself a smidgen of angle where it looked like Chris was putting it dead straight in.
Right.
Ooh, is it gonna catch it?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Ball's coming in short for everybody.
And is that too much follow? Too much side spin?
It's the wrong hit on the ball. I think the English is perfect. He's catching the first ball a little bit too full. He's got to hit it a little, just 2 millimeters.
Or maybe move the cue ball 2 millimeters to the right?
Well, he could, but there's a line. Cue ball has to be behind on the table, so he'll just adjust his aim on the ball probably at the same spin. There. No, see, it's still, he's got to hit it thinner.
That's even shorter than the last time.
Yeah, he's got to hit it thinner. And you could take a little bit of the high off it and just put more side spin. Side spin off the long rail will go wider. But I think you don't want to change too many variables at one time. You want to pick one variable and keep working on that. Yeah, you put a little bit of.
Yeah, you got to be a good scientist. You got to only change one thing at a time. Don't change 2 or 3 things at a time.
That's what if you have to just pick one and stick with it. So he knows his English. It's just a matter of he's not quite making that first hit right. He's got to adjust his aim just a fraction to the left.
That's closer. That's closer. Oh!
Gee whiz. Look at, he's jumping. He's jumping. He wanted that one so bad. Oh, he wanted that so bad. Yeah. That's too bad. Look at this. Look at how close. Oh, was it close?
Just missed.
You know what? He used a 6 ball. If he'd have used a 10 ball, that would have hit it.
Because the 10 ball's bigger. Because 10 is bigger than 6.
Much bigger. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like
these players.
Bigger. Yeah, it's 4 bigger.
They're still learning. They're still learning. If you use a 12, it's twice as big. So.
He didn't want to be.
Did anybody get
greedy.
the jokes? Is anybody getting these jokes? Because they're pretty good.
Do we have to put up the explanations on screen, maybe?
I think so. Is there a place we can fill that in? Yeah. I bet you Mike Moody liked that one.
Yeah, if you don't like the jokes, they can always just apply for a refund on their admission fee.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's it.
All right, Brian Pauly.
Yeah, he should make this shot.
8-point shot.
I've seen him make this shot probably 100 times. Oh my goodness!
You talked him right out of it.
You know I can do that to anybody. Who else do you want me to tell you? Who else do you want me to tell you about? Now watch. This is reverse psychology. I'm say I don't think I've ever seen him make this shot. Now watch what happens.
Let's see.
It'll be perfect. Highly unusual. See how too much high. The high just kills. You see how it killed off the rail?
Yep.
You know what the odds of making it now are?
50-50?
That's right.
Either you do or you don't.
You do or you don't. That's why I never understood lottery. You just buy one. I guess that's why they buy them, because you got 50-50 chance of winning.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Now they'll
win
be
or you don't. 50
somebody's going to chime in and talk about odds now pretty soon. You watch. Oh, look at there. Mike did agree that was nice. The joke. Thank you, Mike.
I mean that's always my theory. Like when I'm playing poker and I'm trying to hit that inside straight draw, what are the chances of you drawing the right card? 50-50. Either I get it or I don't.
Yeah, that's exactly correct.
All right, no points for Brian.
No points.
This is a close match here.
Well, look at this. They're all close. They're within 5 points of each other total. I mean, that's amazing. They're going for the discipline championship too, so they need to.
Yep, each discipline has its own gets its own medal.
Yeah, if they could just right now start pulling it together.
4B, the out of my way shot.
Oh, this is everybody's favorite. Listen, this shot started out with one ball. You hit it and go down the rail like they already did earlier. They hit a ball and then they went to 2 balls. And then they got 3 balls. This is it's a shot you can make at home. You can enjoy it, practice it. You should be able to make this shot. I'm a little surprised at the degree of difficulty. It says 9. It's actually probably more like a 7 almost. For most of these guys should have no problem on this. Famous last words.
It's probably because that third ball is a diamond away from the pocket. If it was closer, it'd be an easier shot.
Yeah, it is. But they should have that cue ball. If it follows that rail down, it's pretty close, and it's off the rail a little bit, right? I mean, it's just.
And of course, he nails it first try.
Yeah, they're going to make this shot.
All right, 9 points for Abram.
Yeah, they're going to make this one. Brian will pull this one together. He makes this shot look pretty easy. This is actually started out in the junior events, then it went to the amateur events, then it went to the pro events. Different stages again. 1 ball, 2 balls, and 3rd ball. This will test your stroke being straight. You got to go straight through that cue ball, perfect.
Yeah, it's just the center follow. You just have to aim it in the right spot,
yeah,
right?
You put a touch of left English toward the rail.
Okay.
No, yeah, it kind of hugs and spins against the rail.
Okay.
So just this cue ball should come right down here. Did you notice how nice it came down there? Hit it. Didn't quite stay on the rail.
No, the 9 ball doesn't have to be frozen to the rail?
No.
Okay.
In fact, I think it's got to be off the rail.
Okay.
I think the program, it has to be a minimum of like 3 millimeters, I think it's a requirement. That makes it a little bit tougher. Because if you do stay on the rail, you can actually overcut it then, so. Nope. You see his arm? Watch what happens when he strokes at it. It's a straight shot. No, now he's thinking.
All right, you got this, Brian. Third try for 7 points.
Right.
No points.
Very unusual.
Brian just said he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jason.
It was all because of you. You put the commentator's jinx on him last shot, and he still hasn't recovered
Oh,
from
I can cause havoc.
That is some powerful juju you
Oh,
got there.
I can cause all kinds of problems.
With great power comes great
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yes, I know.
Got to use it carefully.
So just watch this. Just watch what happens on this one. I was going to say it, but I don't want to. I was going to say, I've never seen him miss it.
Well, don't say that now.
Okay, I won't say it. I never take that back. See, don't say that now.
Well, hello, Troy, and hope you feel better. Get that knee better.
Troy, there's a guy. Montana. What a guy. Troy, keep up that good work of putting those shots online. You got some great creative juices flowing, so keep it going.
Nails it on his second try. Nice
Bingo.
shot.
Yep.
That was 8 points.
Yep. Well, we got a score. Look at this. 39, 43, 32. Those are close scores. This is anybody's discipline, too, yet.
All right. 5B is the follow bender.
Yeah, I haven't heard some of these names. They just finished their new program. So they went through and did a complete overhaul, and they came up with new names and everything.
I saw Brian practicing this shot before the match.
And what happens?
He made it after about the 5th try.
Yeah. What's the shot do?
Oh, yeah, he pockets the one in the corner with a little bit of force follow. It goes into the rail, bounces out, and then bends back in to make that other ball in the other corner.
You need to get out there. You got it together.
Oof.
Now what do you think causes that? Anybody think they know what caused that? You're all pool players now. You should know that. You notice he didn't come back to the ball. So would he hit it lower? Would he hit it higher?
Just a wild guess. I would say he needs more follow.
You win the prize.
Woohoo! Sweet.
That's it.
I'm just raking in the bucks.
You're
here.
raking them in. Yeah, here we go.
Second
How
try.
do you like that one?
Nice. I like it a lot. That's a 10-point shot. So 9 points for a
9
second try.
points. He needed it too. Look at here. You know what he did? He just surged into second place in this for these two disciplines. That was awesome. Good adjustment there. That was a good adjustment. I love the way that cue ball comes back. It just comes right back down that follow. Amazing what spin does on that cue ball. All kinds of strange things. Chris has got a great stroke. Let's see if the wrist is bothering him on this. That can affect your stroke on this shot. He injured it, but he should. See, you got to have a really loose wrist on this. Yeah, see. Came in early. Come on, Chris. Make this shot. I'm going to root for you. Oh,
Oh, man.
oh, no, too much. Boy, hit that good, too. I love the way it dips.
All right, come on, Chris. Third time is the charm.
Come on, buddy, this time. You got everybody rooting for you. No, too too thin. And I think
The follow the kiss.
oh, this is you got to be kidding me. You want to see a tough shot. I can't.
This looks.
This was an ESPN top professional shot. This is one of the hardest shots in pool.
This looks crazy.
It is crazy. That cue ball looks going to do something you're not going to believe.
I'm looking at the diagram and I'm not believing it.
Yeah. Now, you know, I used to see people make this, and I called it unbelievable. My wife would say, how can you say it's unbelievable? You just saw it.
I saw it and I still don't believe it.
No. Pay attention. It's going to. This is a double kiss. Cue ball hits this 3, double kisses back to the side rail, and then takes off the other way. You'll see a little smoke if you watch real close.
I believe it.
A little smoke on this, probably. I like this shot. It's pretty. Oh, I think he had the wrong English on that. What did that cue ball do? Do you see it spin out? That's unusual. You got to hit this with left high, center, skid, pop, float, swim.
In that order?
In that order. Any other way, and it's probably not going to work. These are one of those advanced shots you only save it for.
Any other way, you'll cause a rip in the space-time continuum?
It will. That's exactly. How did you know that? That's exactly correct.
Oh.
Hit it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So much for the continuum. That was beautiful. He hit that so sweet. Can you imagine when you shoot a ball a double kiss like this, the error margin, I mean, you got no room for error, Hardy. You got to hit it absolutely perfect. Some of these shots you can get away with a little bit of error, but not this one. A double kiss makes it really tough.
After about 200 tries, I might be able to get it about as close as he did on his last try after only 2 tries.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Avery.
Too much.
Yeah, he wanted to make that so bad. Yeah, he's giving it. He says, that's enough of that thing. Let me out of here. Well, look at here. Chris Woodrum.
Was that the final was that the final shot of this
yes.
one?
Chris,
oh, wow.
Chris Woodrum won that. He didn't necessarily win this. We don't know the scores individually.
Right, because we had the other 2
this
tables.
is the total. Well, we don't know the totals of the disciplines separately. We only know the total for 2 disciplines, and there's a discipline medal. But he still, for 2 together, he beat him. Look at that, 2 points difference, 2 points difference. That's a great scoring. So
that was a close match.
I'm gonna go do some scorekeeping.
All right.
I'm gonna get things caught up. Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us, Tom. And
all right.
That actually concludes our coverage for today. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern time.
I expect you to practice tonight now. Come on out. Tomorrow you'll be out there.
I'll be up all night practicing.
You should.
We'll
see you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you guys for joining us. And we will see you guys tomorrow. That's 12 noon Eastern United States time. See you guys then. Bye.